Well, hey folks, FLYCAT RC out here at the Aviation Park Aero Modeler Club. We're going to take up the I can't talk today. The hobbyKing FLYCAT version 2. Have a little bit of fun with her. All right, we're at the AMA Club 4747. The AMA, that's Aviation Park Aero Modelers Club. All right, let's take her up and have some fun. Run a 4900 SMC version 2 pack. Timer set for 5 minutes, a very efficient EDF. Right, going to my high rates, right, left, up, down, right, left. Got a KM model afterburner inside there. All right. Taking off left to right.
The gear is now up.
I'll go up with it, flip it. Come down right at us. All right.
The gear is down.
Gonna do a gear pass.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
All right. I'll bring the gear up as I go by.
The gear is now up.
All right, we're gonna get turned around here. Go back towards the road.
The gear is down.
Out of the power. Back into a little bit of power. All right. We're gonna turn around here. We're gonna take off again. A little bit of wind out of these, which is at the tail's rear right now, at the plane's rear right now.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Or a tailwind. Okay. But you always want to try, especially with jets, especially ones that don't have flaps, you want to try taking off into the wind and landing into the wind. You just have the best control. And the wind will act as a natural brake. Help slow you down.
The gear is now up.
All right. I'll take it up. Flip it. Bring it down full speed right at us with the wind. Yeah, she's moving. All right. All right.
The gear is down.
Out of the power now. Just gliding into the wind. Back into a small amount of power. Alrighty. I keep forgetting this thing has got thrust reverse. Well, we'll do that on this next landing. Today is definitely a good jet day. All right, and this is a very well-behaved cat. Even though it's the hobbyKat version 2, this cat's a pussycat. All right, liking my high rates. Gonna leave the gear down. Getting out of the power now. Out of the power.
Braking.
All right.
1 minute. Cruise mode.
All right. We're gonna push it one more quick up and down. This plane is, like I say, very efficient. Hit that bump.
Seconds.
All right, out of the power. Back into a small amount of power.
Braking. Cruise braking.
Oh, hit that bump, destroyed that front gear.
Braking. Cruise braking.
Oh, hit that bump, destroyed that front gear. Did you see that? I did. I destroyed that front gear, ripped it right out. Well, let me go get it.
Motor is off. Safe to pick up. The gear is now up.
Well, the back gear is fine. Yeah. I hit that bump and she went airborne. Destroyed that front gear, but basically ripped it right out of its housing and broke the wire. I hit that bump and then came back down that gear and slammed that gear and to rip that front gear right out. It was clean, ripped it out and bent the push rod for the rudder, which is no big deal. And the rest of the gear is something hit. Oh, it's where the gear came out, raked down the side and punctured right there. But the main gear is fine. So all I need to do is get some epoxy, rebuild this wood tray here, and put new gear back in, a new nose gear, and I'll be fine. Because even the rudder servo is fine, and that wood tray should have a little more reinforcement because I really didn't hit that hard. But it is what it is. But that is right underneath the battery. So when that slammed down, that battery and that weight slammed into it too. So they really should have a little more reinforcement for that nose gear. All right, well there you go. Let's look at the battery we had left. We had 27 seconds left on a 5-minute timer. Okay, battery didn't move. So let's see what kind of juice is left in the tank. Crunched my nose a little bit. It must have got a little bit of compression there. 58%. That's after 4.5 minutes. So really it's a very efficient EDF. Just be careful on the nose gear. Go over our rates real quick because we're not going to go over this in the man cave now. Let me show you the rates at which I flew in. I'll turn this around so you can actually see the control surfaces move. Okay, flew in my high rates, which ailerons are 75% with 30% expo. Elevator, 115 with 30% expo. And rudder is 100 with 50% expo. That helps with the steering, not that steering matters now. Throttle cut is on. Let's go to our AS3X settings, because I have an AR631 as the receiver. Okay, my gains, one-time gains, roll was at 28%, pitch is at 36%, yaw at 50%. Priority, all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Didn't do anything with heading. Stop lock, all at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Did nothing with the release rate. Gain sensitivity is at one-time gains, and I have my gains adjustable on the roller up here as I fly, depending on the windy conditions of the day. Do not have the nose wheel gyro engaged, and I'm not going to worry about it now, obviously. So until I get a new nose gear in the mail and then reinforcement, the FLYCAT is going to be out of the game for a little while. So might be a while. Well, anyways, there you go, folks. That is the hobbyKing FLYCAT version 2, and that was my runway. I hit that bump too hard, and that's what caused the damage. But at the same time, I think that the hobbyKing should have done a little better job on reinforcing how that gear attaches, because just thin wood attaches, holds that gear in, and the battery rests on top of that. So you got all that weight in there. So take that any way you want. Y'all have a good, and God bless y'all. Don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, and then FLYCAT version 2 that actually are a pussycat.